Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of AWIPOD.
Worldwide.
Thank you very much. I am your host,
Go
Brent
wide.
Pyle, and with me, as always, is one of my co-hosts, the Mayor of Canton. Mayor of Canton, how are you doing this evening?
Whew, it's been a rocky day, but we're here ready to watch some Worldwide, so it's going to get better.
That's right. And of course, with us, as always, is our third team member, G. Harrison at Glen Abbott. Glenn, how are you doing this morning?
Just hanging in there. We had a good recording earlier on, and hopefully the internet holds out again.
We're going to keep our fingers crossed. So, a premium live event this weekend. Did everybody partake and see this premium live event this weekend?
Yeah. I only missed the 10 minutes of the first match, probably the best match there was, I'm sure, by far. And I just missed the first 10 minutes of it. But the rest of it I saw is great.
I went back and watched it this afternoon, and man.
Yeah, it was a bloodbath, brutal match.
I said to Glenn, I haven't seen a match that brutal since NXT UK.
It's true. Yeah, it was a tough match, hard hitting throughout the whole thing, at least from what I saw. There was already blood all over the ring by the time I caught it, so I forgot it started early.
Yeah, a lot of people did. It's good from my point of view that it started early.
Well, yeah. I liked it though because it ended at like 8:30 or like 9 o'clock, so that was nice. And I wouldn't be opposed to all premium live events from here on out starting an hour earlier. I would not have a problem with that at all. But not at all.
Can see why they started an hour early though, because it took them about half hour to clear up after that mess.
Yeah, I mean, they probably had to change the ring mat 3 times because it bled through the first two.
Yeah.
And there was it was like a bunch of Taylor Swift fans were in there making friendship bracelets with all the fucking beads all over the place.
Yeah, there was a lot of bracelets everywhere. Just bracelet beads. It wasn't, I thought when I got joined in, I was like, is that all just from the one bracelet? It was only like the side, like there only could have been like 10 beads on it. Where did all that come from?
Yeah, that would have been like Andre the Giant's bracelet wouldn't have had that many beads.
No, it was a sack of them. Did anybody actually see the picture of Drew's brain before they stapled it up?
I did not see that, and I don't think I want to.
Big slice in the top of his head. You could see inside it. Not nice.
Well, there's that part where Punk's got that toolbox, right, and Drew like pops his head through the ropes, and Punk just bam, and then immediately it was like fucking pouring down his face. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, that was bad.
It was like a fucking movie.
Yeah, it was like straight up.
Of course, wrestling. Everybody knows wrestling's fake.
That shit wasn't fake. God damn.
No, that definitely wasn't.
Good Lord.
Those two guys went out to kill each other.
They've got the ring steps in the ring, right? And McIntyre runs at Punk to do the Claymore. Punk moves, and he lands on the ring steps like this. Like the very bottom of his back on the edge of it. That's what put Shawn Michaels on the shelf for 5 fucking years. Except for it was a casket.
Yeah.
Whew. Yeah, that was bad. When you have to use the word staple in putting your head back together, that's not a good thing.
No, it's not.
I told Glenn, I said, Punk's going to be out for 2 years after this match, and McIntyre's going to be out for 1.
Well, they're actually saying that Punk's going to be back in a couple of weeks on Raw.
Well, he was back last night, but not wrestling.
Yeah.
No, back wrestling, I mean.
I did read that while both guys are extremely sore and banged up, everybody walked out of it with no serious injuries. So that's a good thing. I don't know how.
That is that is it.
I mean, remember when Finn Balor's head got busted open when he had the Hell in a Cell match with Edge, and they actually made the match end sooner than it was supposed to. I heard because it was. There was no way that Drew McIntyre's head wasn't just as cut open as Finn Balor's head.
It was gross. Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Do you remember a time when we used to moan that you didn't see any blood at all in Hell in a Cell matches?
Yeah. Can't complain about that anymore.
Got bucket loads on Saturday.
Yeah, my goodness. I read from a lot of people on. I guess I saw one person online say this because I don't follow anybody online anymore. I just happened to get like one wrestling thing on threads, and the person was just saying that like the show was good, but everything felt flat after that Hell in a Cell match, which I could totally get because there's no way you're gonna do that.
Yeah, there's a few people trying to be picky about everything else, but I don't think it was a bad show, to be honest, all through.
No, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, no, I never had any problems. I didn't have any problems with the show either. I mean, it was a fun watch. It was an easy watch. It didn't feel like it dragged on. Yeah, I didn't have any problems with any of it. I thought the Damian Priest Finn Balor match was fun. I really enjoyed that. I liked the Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley match too. I liked she was beating the shit out of Dom with the kendo stick like he was a pinata.
That looks a bit gnarly. The way he came out of that cage.
Did you see like the press conference after Triple H was like, I'm pretty sure that Dominic Mysterio is not only afraid of heights but also kendo sticks and pinatas. Yeah. He said the only thing he had to do was drop some candy out and he would have been a human pinata. Which is pretty funny. And then the end match was cool. Jimmy comes back and then The Rock comes out at the end but says nothing. What do you think?
Said a lot after. Well, he said a lot after.
Oh, did he say some stuff after? I didn't see that.
Oh, yeah. As he was leaving the arena, somebody was trying to interview him, and he was ranting on about being the final boss and not saying anything, but saying a lot. If you know what I mean, being typical Rock.
Right, I get it.
They're not committing in one. It's good that they're not committing in one way or the other yet.
I mean, we see where the writing is going to be going, I'm sure, with some sort of bloodline affiliation with him. And I'm assuming so, but I don't know. Maybe I'm dead wrong on that. It could just be him coming back to face Roman again. And
it's going to end up. It's going to end up with him and Roman at WrestleMania, isn't it?
That's what I feel like it's going to happen. Yeah.
Yeah, I think maybe we get a War Games. But it's kind of hard for me to imagine The Rock being in a War Games match. That's the only thing.
Yeah, I don't see that happening.
Yeah. But like it being, October, unless they got a plan to have The Rock go to Saudi Arabia and wrestle, I don't know.
Could be.
But the next big pay-per-view is Survivor Series. I mean, so I don't know.
You always got those crown jewels that get thrown in there. So he probably will make it maybe make an appearance at one of them.
They're making that like the Clash of Champions, though, aren't they? This crown jewel.
Yeah, because they've already said it's going to be Cody versus Gunther.
Yeah,
and who is it? Jay versus Nia and Liv. Is it going to be Jay versus?
I don't think so. I think it was just the two top champions, and then they're going to get that weird ass belt that Triple H showed, which I thought was fucking hideous. I thought that belt was fucking ugly. I know it's got like a bunch of diamonds in it too, but I just thought that shit was fucking ugly. I was like, I would.
Yeah, it was ugly. You're right. I feel like they keep ugly the IC belt up too.
They're calling it.
Just go back to the simple belt.
Crown Jewel tournament belt. So
whatever that means. Yeah. So I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens if we see The Rock again in the coming weeks. I don't know. Maybe. I guess we'll find out what happens on SmackDown because. Also, did you guys see this? Apparently, Kevin Owens. Wasn't even on camera, but Kevin Owens attacked Cody Rhodes after Bad Blood. Apparently.
Yeah. Some
fan shot. Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. I like trying to keep kayfabe alive. Like, yeah, do it.
Yeah,
I'm all.
And Triple H is put. He's basically saying we're going to deal. We know about it. We're going to deal with it in house, which is a good thing as well.
It's funny that one of the four guys that most people would say killed kayfabe is one of the guys trying to be in charge, bringing it back.
Yeah.
They do kind of saddle him with that. Even though I think
you see they?
I think in 1996 a lot of people already knew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still.
I think that cat was.
Did you two guys see him and Sean promoting NXT on CW?
I did not know.
Was that the one
Promo
where they
from
were trying to
1990.
use? Yeah. I did see that. That was good stuff.
And we can use these words. And he was trying to be with all modern day slang.
They're doing that like 1998 thing where like after this time we'll only use these words and that shit. Okay.
That's it. Except they were using all modern day slang rather than swear words.
Oh boy, I'd love to hear Triple H and Shawn Michaels use modern day slang. That would be fun. Oh boy.
Oh, it's hilarious. It was hilarious.
They were the stuff that they were saying. I had no idea what they were even talking about. He said we ate and left no crumbs, and I'm like, I don't even know what that means.
No, that's right.
I know when I eat, I leave no crumbs either. So
yeah, I mean, I didn't know what I didn't know what no cat meant for the longest time until my son said it once, and I was like, "What the fuck does that even mean?"
No cat, like a
no cat, like no cat.
Oh, okay, yeah. I think I know that one.
Yeah, it's like lying. No lie. So then capping means you're lying, apparently.
Gotcha. All right.
I don't know slang because I don't listen to too much new rap music anymore. So
well, I know WCW Worldwide had no cap.
There's absolutely no caps on WCW Worldwide, and there's no cap for WCW Uncensored 1995, which is where we're going to get into some more of that right here, right now. Let's do it. Here's our old friends.
That was a lovely segue.
Bobby the Brain Heenan. Bam. We're in.
I love how much I think Bobby and Tony hated each other. Yet they had to like deal with each other. I feel like they never liked each other at all.
I think they got along when they worked together, but I think after WCW ended, I think there were some hard feelings between the two. From what I've heard.
I always felt like there was animosity between them from the get-go. Just watching them try to like speak to one another, I always felt like they hated each other. Maybe I felt like Bobby hated Tony more.
It could be.
I don't know.
Could be. Oh, we're gonna get a video package on Macho Man Randy Savage.
Oh yeah, we got the Macho.
I don't think any
elbows.
Anybody could.
We lost Glenn.
He'll be back. Well, he will. I wasn't trying to be funny. He actually will.
Guess who's back? Back again.
I can see everything, and I can see me. So I don't know how I'm going in and out with you guys.
Well, you're good now, but when you were trying to talk about Bobby Heenan,
now we see you and hear you. Right. Now you're moving around, but
I wondered why you didn't reply.
Yeah, you just completely went down.
The Macho Man talking in front of some some middle school gym lockers. Did he just push Mike Tenay?
He did.
Wow, goddamn.
I mean, he slapped Tori Wilson right in the mouth in 2000.
Did he?
Yeah, that wasn't even scripted either. She started talking during his promo, and he literally slapped her right in the mouth.
And those in the 2000s, he was probably high on ecstasy, so you can't really hold it.
And they were wanting to fire him over it, but they didn't fire him. But yeah, that was 100% shoot. Slapped her right in the mouth for talking during his promo.
I did not know that.
Wow. And she started kind of like laughing awkwardly because she didn't know what to do. It wasn't like he didn't full on Rick James slap her, but just like, hit her, hit her with hit her in the lips, like,
right.
Not while I'm talking. Like, I've been doing this for 30 years, lady.
What's wrong with
Zip it.
Yeah.
Not aware of that. Here he comes. It's the Macho Man, Randy Savage. Rumor has it that he's going to be taking on one handsome son of a bitch, if you know what I mean.
Does he tell him to be a man?
What'd you say?
Does he tell him to be a man?
No, he doesn't. This guy that he's facing doesn't need to be a man because he's all man, 100% man. The handsomest man that ever graced a wrestling ring.
Oh my gosh. There's no way he's facing him.
He's facing somebody.
A tiger? A tiger shark?
A very handsome man.
He's a shark.
Yes.
Is he shark at this point?
Is it Shark Week?
He's not shark yet, luckily.
It's not Shark Week.
He's not. It's not Shark Week. I believe at this point he's Handsome Avalanche. I think.
I feel like that had to be way too close to Earthquake that they
Earthquake,
probably
yeah.
like sent some cease and desist letter, and they're like, "You can't do that."
I would call it Shark.
It's an earthquake on a mountain. God damn it! You can't fool me.
That's just John Tenta. You can't call him another natural disaster.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, he looks
Look at
identical to
that.
Earthquake. The outfit
He
is the
does, doesn't
same.
he?
It just
Yeah.
says Avalanche instead of Earthquake.
It's
They just peeled off the letters and ironed out
Avalanche
some
is
new
the
ones.
earthquake.
also his earthquake gear didn't say earthquake on it, so maybe he just he's like, well, I'll just put some letters on this.
No, he's just, I mean,
For reference, I think this is a no disqualification match. I'm pretty sure.
Are we still in Uncensored?
Yes.
This is the Uncensored pay-per-view, isn't it? Right?
Yeah.
Okay. I wish this was the karate match.
Well, we watched that one already.
I know, but I want this one to be a karate. I want them all to be karate matches, okay?
That would be funny if WCW did a pay-per-view where they ran all karate matches.
Eric Bischoff is just nutting in his pants right now thinking about that.
That would be fun. We'd have the Blacktop Bully versus Justin Rhodes in a karate match. We'd have Johnny
karate
Mania versus
match.
Sean Anderson in the karate match. This Sunday, get your kicks ready. Get your punches good. Why? Because it's WCW karate matches. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Sorry.
They just call it the karate adult. Maybe they can have Ralph Macchio like referee all of them. He probably wasn't doing anything in 98.
No, Ralph 95, but yeah.
95. Okay. Was he really doing anything in 95 either?
No, absolutely not. He was saying, man, hopefully one day they make a sitcom about me and
Oh,
John.
no. Oh.
This is just a singles match. It doesn't say it's a no disqualification match. So.
Is he counting? That's the important thing. Is Nick Patrick counting out? I don't think he is.
He is not.
No, he's not.
So it is no DQ.
Maybe it's just a no count out match.
Yeah.
Like when WWE used to have the TLC pay per view and they have a fucking chairs match. What does that even mean?
Chairs are legal, but other foreign objects are not.
Get the fuck out of here!
Whoa! I thought we were getting a scoop slam.
Yeah.
That was even one of the things. It was Batista versus Undertaker in a chairs match, but Batista got disqualified because he used a low blow. They were like, "You can use a chair, but you can't use a blatant low blow." I'm like,
so you hit him in the dick with a chair, just not your elbow.
No, yeah.
You can't punch him in the dick, but if you hit him in the dick with that chair,
that's a move I've never seen. I want to see a low blow with a chair, just wham,
a dick shot
right in the crotch.
Yeah, pow, straight.
But maybe even if they're laying down, like spread the legs and then just wacko right in the junk.
Oh.
Wouldn't that be? Had some avalanche is just too much for.
I love the double bicep pose. He's hitting it.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I love what. Have you ever seen Handsome Earthquake's jump kick?
Yes, I have. It's very nice.
It's like almost like a crane kick. Now that we're talking about Karate Kid, that's why I was thinking about this.
He would have excelled in WCW karate matches. He would have been the WCW karate super heavyweight fucking champion. I'm calling it right now.
That was a nice belly to belly.
It was great.
That was like a Steiner one. He didn't even jump for it. He just slung him.
Yeah. Nacho never sold that at all. He really sandbagged him, but he still chucked him.
Well, I mean, I was going to say something, but now I forgot what it was. So never mind. I mean, nothing. Oh, what a handsome man. Good Lord.
There it is. There's the drop kick of doom.
What a man.
You don't see too many people scoop the left leg when they pin. That might be the first time I've ever seen someone scoop the left leg.
Well, I'm sure if you're
that's because if he'd scooped the right leg, he would have been able to put his foot on the rope.
Well, that's a good point. Here we go. What's Handsome Avalanche going to do? He's going to drop all of his weight down on him. Oh, Macho Man managed to get all this madness out of the way, though, so it didn't happen.
Oh, yeah, you're not going to hit me with that handsome pit. Uh-huh.
Yeah, goddamn. Goddamn, pal.
It's like he's
He has
just.
Oh, there he went. Plop.
Onto the outside. Lots of little Hulksters in the front row. Dr. Death Steve Williams is here too, if you didn't miss him. Throw him here. Well, yeah, toss him right
Look
in.
at that. Go for it. Get him.
You see Dr. Death Steve Williams back here? It's not
Where?
him. Just
Oh,
right here.
it's like where? It did kind of look like him.
I'm sure Dr. Death is much
A
taller.
bigger man. Yeah, he's a larger man than that
He's
guy.
a much larger guy than that.
Although
guy.
anyone standing next to Earthquake does look somewhat small. So
That's true.
Nick
Macho
Patrick's not a slight man either. Nick Patrick's a big dude.
No, he's a tall, big tall guy. Well, and also a porn star. Don't forget about that.
Nick the Dick. Yeah.
Yeah.
He gives off big Nick energy, DNE.
Yeah.
Big Nick energy all around.
Big Dick Nick Energy is what they call him. That's his porn name. He won't even let Macho get back in the ring. Is Nick Patrick counting now?
I think so.
Sense. This
No.
is WCW.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're talking sense and WCW.
You're right. The NWO hasn't showed up yet. None of this is going to make sense for at least another year. And then it'll only make sense for a couple years, and then it'll start ceasing to make sense again. Apparently, this is a keep your opponent outside the ring match.
And now he's counting.
What the fuck? I don't know what's
He's
happening.
definitely counting there.
Nobody knows the rules. I don't know them.
Oh
The
my
mayor-
God.
There he goes again.
Randy Savage
The
don't know him.
hypocrite.
Avalanche don't know him. Nick Patrick doesn't know him.
I mean,
That was a nice hip attack there.
Macho's been known not to know the rules in several different matches.
That's true.
Like when he
Yeah.
eliminated himself from the Royal Rumble, and then the other time he tried to make a pin in a different Royal Rumble.
A pin.
Yeah.
I was going to say, he tried to pin somebody, didn't he?
Tried to pin Yokozuna in the Royal Rumble.
One of my favorite Royal Rumble finishes. Not.
The
Oh,
best is when he eliminated himself. He just jumped over the. Oh my God, he killed him.
I think he was trying to get at Jake Roberts, though, wasn't
Yeah,
he?
he was. And then
Yeah.
he eliminated himself.
Macho Man tried to fight back there. It looked like he was going to get the pin, but Handsome Avalanche said no. Big
Avalanche
Close.
kind of looked pissed. I mean, Earthquake, whatever you want to call him there.
Well. Oh.
Oh.
That ain't
Oh,
gonna
sit
work.
on him. Sit on him.
Splat.
Oh.
There we go. 1, 2, 3.
I don't think he's pinning him.
Just put a
Oh.
cheek on him. You got
He's
him.
Yeah.
He bagging
Just
the
one
fuck out of him,
cheek.
though.
All you need is one cheek. You got that.
He said, "Hey, Macho, what do you think my balls smell like?"
That's watching Nia Jax on Saturday. I thought she could have that over in 2 minutes if she just sits on Bailey.
Well, Glenn, don't try to bring too much logic.
Did you guys do a show to pick your?
No.
We did not.
Okay. I
But
wasn't
I
sure.
wanted
No,
to
we
say
didn't.
that I feel like I would have picked all of the correct winners, and you guys wouldn't have, and I should be the champion.
Because I'm still reigning the champion, and I did not make any picks.
You are still reigning the champ.
I think we all
Oh.
probably would have picked the right picks. Oh my gosh, we're gonna get a finish
Oh.
here.
Oh, what do they call his finishing maneuvers now that he's the Avalanche? The snowplow?
When the rings are shaking, don't come a knocking.
No.
That doesn't make any
I don't think that's it, but maybe.
Macho Man's bailed.
Macho Man did
Took too long.
Macho did a great job of not getting his rib cage destroyed.
Mhm.
Oh, maybe not. Maybe
Just
not.
get his- You destroyed instead.
You punched him in the dick. It's a good move.
Yeah.
Dick punches are the best way to go.
I forget which Royal Rumble we watched. There, speaking of Royal Rumbles, there was a Royal Rumble where I think Boss Man, the only move he did in the Royal Rumble was punching people in the dick, and he did like 100 of them.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
The only move he did, you just saw him wham, just every single time. I feel like Pat Patterson had to tell him to do it. Like it had to be a rib.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Boy, I never punch him just like a douchebag. Yeah.
Punch him in the dick.
Yeah. Like a
The crowd,
douchebag.
the crowd will go banana.
Oh.
There go banana. This match is too much.
I actually
Yeah,
think
he's
it's
a-
a good match.
Yeah.
He's too good for our blood.
not bad. It's not bad.
It's not a bad match between Earthquake and Macho Man. Like, I don't remember them having a match before, but this is a good back and forth match. Like,
they definitely had some tag team matches at least.
Oh yeah,
in WWE because of the Mega Powers versus the. Well, no, that wasn't even them. So maybe they didn't. Who knows?
It was Hogan and who was with Hogan when he wrestled them?
Tugboat. No, it was
Oh God.
Oh,
it was probably Beefcake.
You're right. I think it was Beefcake. It might have been Warrior actually.
It could have been.
I forget anything that's associated with Warrior, so it probably was.
Who could blame you? He's trying to leave the ring, but Savage is just going to jump from the top rope to the floor.
Double axe handle.
Oh!
Right to the crown of the head.
What the fans are? What's this? Oh, there's a lady here. What's going on now?
It's got to be. Is that Sherry? Or is that woman?
Yeah.
Who's throwing those punches? Those are some of the best punches I've ever seen.
Who the fuck?
No, it's not a woman. That's a bloke, isn't it? That's a bloke in drag.
Yeah, that's absolutely somebody dressed as a woman.
Whoever it was throwing great punches. Those look good.
I can't tell who it is.
It's
Ric Flair.
Oh, okay.
I know it's fucking anywhere. That's Ric Flair.
No wonder he has good punches.
Yeah.
What the fuck is he doing?
Those are really good working punches. They looked legit. Like that.
I gotta tell you, when I turned this on, the last thing I thought I was gonna see is Ric Flair in high heels and pantyhose.
No.
I mean, it's called Uncensored for a reason. This is cutting edge in 1995.
Now, let me ask you this, Mayor of Canton. Who do you think wins in a karate match? Eric Bischoff or Ric Flair in drag?
Ooh, did they have a karate match?
Ric Flair in drag has got to win it.
Oh, yeah.
You're probably right.
He looks like Gargamel in this outfit.
Yeah.
He does. Oh, great. Oh.
Why does he look like Gargamel?
He does.
He even had the red boots. He even had the red boots.
Gargamel, one of his teeth was kind of crooked, and one of Ric Flair's teeth is kind of crooked too.
It's Gargamel.
You better get back to Gargamel.
The Smurfs are in trouble, and so is Macho Man.
Oh, it's amazing. Hulk Hogan's here to save the day, which no one would say in this day and age, but we would say it in 1995.
Hulk Hogan saves Macho Man this time in 1995. Then in 1996, he leg drops him and shakes the world of professional wrestling up.
Yeah. So,
I wish Earthquake was the third man. Can you imagine how much more dominant the NWO would have been?
Oh, WCW would still be today if Handsome Earthquake had been the third man.
The leader of the New World Order.
All right, guys. So this is hilarious.
The thing is, Scott Hall and Kevin Nash wouldn't have that much handsomeness on their team.
That's true. He would outshine them. So this pay-per-view right is pushed as unsanctioned, no rules, anything goes. It's so vicious that we can't even sanction the matches. This match ended in a disqualification.
Mm-hmm.
Disqualification
from Gargamel running in.
I
mean, they weren't expecting the villain from the Smurfs to run in and attack Macho Man.
Now, I know for a fact the next match is going to be a little bit too good. Because the next match is Big Bubba Rogers. And that's 15 minutes long. So,
yeah, we don't need 14-minute matches. Although that one felt like 14 minutes, but it was a good match. Oh, no. Is this the infamous promo?
No.
Is that where it happened?
No, because Hulk Hogan's a heel at that time. That's
okay.
In the NWO.
I'm getting a little recap here.
Yeah, so Sting won that match in case anybody wanted to know. The next match we're going to watch is the Nasty Boys versus Harlem Heat in a Falls Count Anywhere match, so that should be fun.
Ooh, we're going to get a bathroom fall?
Oh, they're going to be everywhere. Oh, Slamboree Legends Reunion. Will it be the next pay-per-view we watch? It won't be. We're gonna go on an extended 4-week run of Memphis wrestling starting next week. So be on the lookout for that because we haven't done Memphis wrestling.
Good.
We're going to. So
No.
we're going back.
Back to Memphis wrestling.
Wrestling. And then we might do something different and try to maybe watch some primetime wrestling, perhaps. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. We'll see where we play it. We'll play it by ear. Who knows? A month from now, the world could be over. We don't know.
Yeah. Maybe missing an entire state.
The way things are going.
There we go. Now we got some nasty boys action.
This is more of a pre. Oh, here we go. Let's listen to what he has to say.
With me at this time, the Nasty Boys, Brian Knobs and Jerry Sags. And gentlemen, if there was ever a matchup that's right up the Nasty Boys alley, it's this Texas Tornado bout with the Harlem Heat.
Mike today, the Nasty Boys are Texas Tornado style in Tucson. Harlem Heat, are you ready for nasty sensation to get shoved right down your stinking throat? Stevie Ray, Booker T, the Nasty Boys are ready.
Jerry Sags, your comments on this Texas Tornado matchup.
Why is he headbutting the locker?
Building
Clearly high on cocaine.
from Harlem are gonna get slammed on the floor and get the 1, 2, 3. The Nasty Boys are gonna beat you to a pulp. Uncensored is what it is, and the Nasty Boys are uncensored tonight. 1, 2, 3. Harlem Heat is getting stuffed in the garbage. And then, I guarantee the Nasty Boys are taking you out. 1, 2, 3, taking you to Nashville and finishing you off and stuffing you.
All right, stop yelling at me.
Gonna stuff both of them in that one trash can.
I love the way he was holding the mic there. He didn't need it.
No, they're in Mississippi and fucking people in Florida heard him yelling.
The thing that doesn't make sense to me about this match, there's a lot, but the main thing is it's called a Texas Tornado match. Neither of these teams are from Texas, and they're wrestling in Mississippi. Why didn't they at least theme it up?
I mean, if you talk about technically, Harlem Heat are from Texas. They're from Houston.
Okay, yeah, they are from Houston. But their working location was Chicago, wasn't it?
Or Harlem. Because
they're Harlem. Heat. Yeah, they're Harlem Heat. That makes sense.
They're from 110th Street in Harlem. Even though
where the Apollo is.
They clearly have a Texas accent. What'd you say?
I said where the Apollo is.
I think that's right.
Yeah, I think the Apollo's on 110th Street.
Isn't that like a song about 100?
It's from Mace, yeah, from Harlem World, the album.
No, I think this is like a song from the 70s, but it might have been a remake. Here comes Sister Sherry. Sister Sherry. I don't know why I wanted to say it like that, but I did. She's got the tag team championship belts. I don't know what it is about the WCW tag team belts or why I like them, but I do. They're just simple and I like them.
Yeah, I do too.
I'm a fan of them. They're doing some sort of.
They certainly look good draped over Sherry's shoulders.
Well, most things do. They got to be doing some sort of they're in when the Nasty Boys come out and beat them up.
Yeah, they're coming out with the trash can to stick Harlem Heat in that single trash can. 2 6'3" to 6'8" gentlemen into one trash can.
I'm gonna go on the limb and say they both won't fit in there.
No, I don't think so.
They did bring it. They brought it with them. They weren't bullshitting.
Just one. Only one trash can.
Just the one.
Not a dumpster. One single trash can.
Ladies and gentlemen, this evening it's time for a trash can match. The first tag team to throw the other tag team in one single trash can will be declared the winner. And the WCW Tag Team Karate Fighting Champions. Sorry.
None of these guys are going to fit into one trash can.
No, Sherry wouldn't fit in one trash can.
No.
Neither would Nick Patrick, which fit in one trash can is actually a porno that Nick Patrick was in. So, ironic.
And they actually call it the ass can.
Yes, it was fit in one ass can.
They call him, and he dressed up as Oscar the Ouch. He just harmed.
Oscar the Ouch.
I said, ouch, I can't sit down.
Yeah.
The whole heater here. And the False Count Anywhere starts.
Not to be confused with Oscar the Grouch. No copyrights will be hit on us.
No, he's totally
No.
Jesus Christ. He tried to throw him into knobs, but apparently fucking Stevie Ray didn't get the memo. Here we go. Let's see what happens here. Let's get out of the ring. It's a False Count Anywhere match. I want to see these guys fighting in the bathroom. I don't know why.
Who was the team that Nasty Boys got angry at? Was it Scott Hall?
Yeah, they did have a thing with Scott Hall. Yeah, I think that
he was drunk and stiffed him with a chair or something.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I think he did it. I think Sags ended up getting fired because remember how we in 2000 we watched it like Knobs is there by himself. I think Sags got fired for it, and Knobs was just wearing camo. Remember, he had a camo. And a cap.
I feel like they wanted to beat up Scott Hall, and then Kevin Nash approached him in the back with a baseball bat. That's the story from what I remember.
Could be.
Nice.
Sounds about right.
I remember that kind of from a shoot interview. Like Kevin Nash was afraid to approach Jerry Sags, so he brought a ball bat with him.
Yeah, I always heard that like Knobs wasn't an overly like super tough guy, but Sags was the one that could handle himself the most out of the group. I guess. I also heard like a thing about like the Knobs and Sags had something with like Ken Shamrock like a long time ago before he even broke into WWE, where like Knobs got into it with Shamrock in the bar, and then Shamrock like broke down their hotel room door, and then the Nasty Boys beat the shit out of him because you came into their hotel room. So that wasn't smart.
Yeah, I heard the same exact story, something along those lines.
Yeah,
I thought it started at the airport, but
so then I heard that then later on Shamrock saw them at the airport, and he was like trying to fight Knobs, and Knobs went and got Sags and was like, "Yeah, what are you gonna do now?" And then they all decided they didn't want to fuck around in the airport. But this was before 9/11, where you could still fuck around in the airport.
Yeah, you could still have some fuckery in the airport.
Try something now at the airport. They will tase your ass in a second.
Yeah, you don't make jokes about anything.
Don't fuck around at the airport.
You get in and out as quick as possible.
They are not playing at the airport. There's too much time in the ring already. This is a False Count Anywhere match. I'm embarrassed.
It's a good kick.
He no-sold it.
Yeah, he didn't do much for that.
He just walked through it like it didn't happen.
Wow.
Jesus Christ, that was stiff. There we go. Now we're talking. Close. Don't get back in the ring. Stop this madness. This is a False Count Anywhere match.
I mean, they're trying to 2-on-1.
It's a Texas Tornado match. It's not.
There's no tag.
It's not False Count Anywhere.
I got the pay-per-view card right here. It's a False Count Anywhere match.
Oh, right.
Oh
God. Rush Jerry in here.
But they obviously didn't get the memo.
They're ripping her clothes off.
Oh.
They want her. Oh, God.
Oh,
they want a piece of sherry.
I am not okay with this.
Oh, get kicked to the back of the head. He knows something. Kick to the back of the head, too.
Sherry, baby.
Zax came out here and said, I ain't fucking selling shit.
He literally kicked him in the back of the head, and he no-sold it.
See, you can't even get one of them in the trash can. He
No.
put the trash can on him, then he kicked him in the nuts. Look. He puts the trash can on his head, and then he kicks him in the nuts.
Bam!
Yes.
That was Oscar the Ouch right there. That was Sesame Street.
You could ring my bell.
Oh yeah, he rang his bell. That's for goddamn sure. Here we go. Now we're talking. Now we're hitting the hour way. Now we're talking. Now it's False Count Anywhere.
We got to get this out of the arena. There we go. Oh gosh.
Yeah.
A trash can into the crowd. That doesn't seem safe.
Yeah. Oh, they're heading to the refreshment stand. Oh, the popcorn's down. Freshly squeezed lemonade.
Where's the cash register to sell any of those refreshments?
Yeah.
Oh, there's cotton candy, candy floss, and guns.
Somebody's gone down.
Oh, funnel cakes. I don't see any.
Ooh, I like funnel cakes. Don't you ruin
funnel
those
cakes
funnel
are good.
cakes.
Oh, they just
Oh, there's
ruined.
Sherry.
This is
Sure.
great. You know what's really good when it's wet? Concrete. So they should get slushy stuff all over the
Wait, is
concrete.
she? I thought she was headbutting him in the back of the head. Why would
she's
you even hit him with
She's
cotton
humping him.
candy?
Yeah, she looked like she was raping him.
Why would you hit someone with cotton candy? It's like the softest material on planet Earth.
Yeah.
No, but he's diabetic. It's the thing. So if that gets into his bloodstream, it can be very dangerous.
Yeah. It'd be nasty.
You are right.
Oh, he
Ding!
did.
Oh,
Oh.
you look like Bambi on ice there.
Oh. Keep falling over.
He's gonna be like a bunch of motherfuckers fighting on ice.
Oh, this
Here
is
comes
great.
Sherry again.
I don't think any match is going to top this after this one.
No, you're right.
There's no reason to watch anything after this. This is the greatest
Yeah.
match I've ever seen.
I think you're right.
This is no. This is definitely a 5-star AWIPod classic.
This is exactly what AWIPod is all about right here. They are fighting. He's about to hit him with some mustard. They're throwing mustard on each other.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. If there's no mustard, I'm not giving 5 stars. Oh my god, he's drenched in it too.
Covered
Oh,
in
look at that.
mustard. She's got it in her hair.
Oh, and he hit
What
him
is
with
that?
I think he just hit Sherry with a crutch. I don't even know what that was.
And then he fell on his ass.
Not the first crutch she's been hit with.
No, nor the last.
A mustard covered concrete. You're like walking on ice out there.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure Jerry Jack and Sherry are having some sort of weird threesome. I'm not sure.
Probably wouldn't be the first. Oh,
Yay!
man.
The funnel cake stand is still standing, so this is the toughest refreshment stands I've ever seen.
I didn't see any funnel cakes though.
No, that they definitely don't have any funnel cakes. Booker's down.
Sherry's down and up again and down.
This is nuts.
Oh,
Not to take away from this brutal 5-star match, but is there a difference between funnel cakes and elephant ears, or are they the same thing?
I think there is a difference. Not 100%.
I think there is too, but I don't know what it is.
Glenn doesn't know because they don't have those where he lives.
I know I eat both of them gladly when I'm at the fair.
My buddy, a friend that I've known since elementary school, owns a funnel. He has a funnel cake truck that he's been running for years, and yes, I love a good funnel cake.
You got to reach out to him, get the inside scoop.
I'll have
need
to
to know
ask
the
him.
difference.
I'll have to text him and see if he knows. Tell him that Duke sucks.
see what the difference.
I'll have to work that out. So here we go. He hit him with a wicker basket. He is assaulting Stevie Ray with a wicker basket right now.
Was it a basket? I thought it was a lunch tray.
Maybe it was. It looked like a wicker basket. It looked like something my grandmother would have had in her bathroom.
Why would you have a wicker basket at a condiment stand?
Well, what else are you going to keep the mustard in? Oh, the funnel cake.
Oh, there goes the stand. There goes
It's
the
over.
stand.
Throw the
Finally.
flags. Throw the flags.
So is Booker T's ECL, MCL, and PCL.
How do you finish this match? Is there like no one's even watching for a pinfall? They're just all down.
Well,
This falls count anywhere, so yeah, anybody could get pinned.
can you pin Sherry? I wonder. Oh, he just slammed him.
Normally they have about 3 or 4 referees when you have a full.
2, 3. I think the match just ended and they totally did it off camera.
Do you think so? Did it really count?
I'm pretty sure Savage just fucking pinned him on the door over there. No, I guess not, because he's beating him more. Or maybe he just wants to beat him more. Who knows?
He shoved her from behind. The most unnecessary shove in the history of professional wrestling.
I know I should.
Yeah, Nasty Boys have won.
That was such a hard
They're
shove
giving
to
the-
do.
Nasty Boys to win.
Oh my gosh. Nothing can follow that. That was
No,
beautiful
That's it.
chaos.
that's it. I'll just say goodnight and we'll have done with it now.
That was what AWIPod is all about. And we're not
We
going
had
to
domestic violence, mustard,
Yep.
a funnel cake stand blowing up, people slipping and
Match is
falling.
over, right? He just comes out of nowhere and just shoves Sherry.
Trying to Trying to fit a 6'8" man into a trash can. They're kicking him in the nuts.
God.
It's
That was incredible.
perfect.
Incredible.
Slushies everywhere, candy floss. There was fucking mustard.
And slippery floors and everything. It had everything there.
Wow. Well, that's it. That's it for Uncensored 1995. We're not going to watch the 20-minute strap match between Hulk Hogan and Vader because it's 20 minutes long, and we're not going to suggest ourselves for that. So that was fun. Glenn, who do you want to plug before you get to bed?
I'm booking the territory with Danny and Ross and lots of wrestling, but their little side projects, Unstacking the Territory, the road to Wembley for 1981, and the most watched wrestling match of all time between Big Daddy and Giant Haystacks. Also, being the Elite Gator Golf. They put the Gator Golf Clubs away in Series 2 and did a series of challenges in the clubhouse. They've just finished that. And of course,
the Doctor Who podcast with Danny and Si.
they're back into their new. Yeah, they're back into their new series. Their second episode, I think it is, just dropped. And also DDT Wrestling with DC and Doc. Off to the mayor.
All those fine people and folks. What about you, Mayor of Camp?
As always, I haven't got to plug my good friend Mr. Thomas Bryce in a while because it's been like 3 weeks since we've been on. Well, since I've been on here due to random events just occurring. But
I think we did it once, and then you were in Vegas, and
yeah. So my good friend Thomas Bryce, you can catch him Thomas Bryce 2017 on all the platforms of social media, and also his website. Check it out. It is sports with a Z. SPORTZ, Zulu, if you will, baby, wireradio.org. And you'll be able to listen to all sorts of podcasts on there that he's doing, backyard wrestling, all different kind of sports shows, including ourselves. And yeah, check them out. And while you're on social media, you can find me at the Mayor of Canton on Twitter/X and watch me eat things on Wednesday, 6 p.m. I post a video there, rate it. Usually some sort of fast food. Haven't done one yet this week, so I need to get on my game and do that because it's tomorrow. And yeah, what else do you got to plug there, Brent?
Make sure you check out all the other stuff we got going on. Me and Glenn review an episode of 1998 Raw on the good and the bad and the ugly. This week we looked at a Raw from February to 26, 1998, which turned out to be much better than we both expected it to be. So,
spoiler alert, it's a pretty good one.
If you want to hear two guys be pleasantly surprised by a wrestling show that they thought was going to be terrible, make sure you check that out. And of course, check out the Life and Times of Psycho Sid, which we're to episode 51 this week. He will be teaming with his WrestleMania opponent, The Undertaker, to take on Mankind and Vader. So that should be interesting. Check that out. That'll be out on Friday. And I think that's it. I don't think I have anything else to plug. I think the only thing left to do is for Glenn to say goodbye.
Goodbye.